Hello students, welcome to our channel SD Biology classes. In my last video, I have discussed about endangered and different types of threatened animals, and also we have discussed about some extinct animals. Now, in today's video, I am going to discuss about the causes of loss of biodiversity. So students, let's start it. Students, today I am going to discuss important question based on the causes of loss of biodiversity. The first question is, what is evil quarter? There are several causes of loss of biodiversity. Among that, these four causes, that is habitat loss and fragmentation, overexploitation, alien species invasion and co-extinction. These are the four reasons or four causes which are very important for the loss of biodiversity. These four causes together called as the evil quarter. Now the second question, that is the Amazon rainforest is called as the lungs of the planet. Mention the human activities that cause the loss of biodiversity in this region. What are two main important human activities? First one is the conversion of forest to grassland. Conversion of forest to grassland. And another one, due to increasing population, we need more amount of crops. So the Amazon rainforest cut down to increase the cropland, and specifically for the cultivation of soybean, the Amazon rainforest area is lowered down or decreasing. So these are the two important human activities for which the Amazon rainforest is decreasing and the biodiversity in that region is also decreasing. We have seen another reason or another cause of loss of biodiversity is the overexploitation. Now the question is based on overexploitation, that with two examples discuss how overexploitation causes loss of biodiversity. When the human beings use the natural resource in large scale, it is called as the overexploitation. So due to overexploitation, two species which already extinct, those are the Steller sea cow and the passenger pigeon. These two species already extinct due to overexploitation of human beings. Students, here we have another question, that is, what is meant by alien species invasions? First of all, we have to know what is the meaning of the alien species. The species which are present in a habitat that is called as the dominant species, but which are newly introduced in a specific habitat, those are called as the alien species. That means they are from another place which are introduced in a new habitat. Those are called as the alien species. Now, due to alien species introduction or invasions, sometimes the dominant species are lost, and this is known as the alien species invasion, and it is another important cause of the biodiversity. Now give one plant and one animal species that cause the loss of biodiversity. Here, Lantana camera is a dominant species of America, but it is introduced in India, and another one is Parthenium, that is commonly called as the carrot grass. It is also introduced in India, and these two plants are mostly known as the wheat plants, but where these two plants are grown, they destroy the natural growth of the dominant plant of a habitat. So these are the alien species for which the growth of the dominant plant is lost. Now the second part of the question, that is one animal species that cause loss of biodiversity. The Nile perch is a large predator fish. When it is introduced in the Lake Victoria, the dominant fish, that is cichlid fish, is lost due to the overgrowth of the Nile perch predator fish. It fed upon the cichlid fish and it caused the loss of this fish variety. Students, we have another question, that is, explain briefly how co-extinction is a major cause of biodiversity loss. Co-extinction means when two species are interdependent on each other. They are interdependent on each other, and that's why loss of one species causes the loss of another species also. Here we have two examples. One, the dodo bird, that also nowadays it is extinct. So dodo bird and the Calvaria tree, these two species are interrelated among themselves. How? The seed of the Calvaria trees are eaten up by the dodo birds, and they do not, that means the seeds do not germinate until they pass through the digestive system of the dodo bird. So for the germination of the seed of Calvaria tree, the dodo bird is very important. But when, due to human activities, when the dodo birds are extinct, then the number of Calvaria tree also decreasing. So this caused the co-extinction of almost two species, one dodo bird and another one the Calvaria tree. Another example we have, that is fig and the Blastophaga insect. Co-extinction of fig and Blastophaga insects. Here also we are getting the interdependence of these two different species. Fig shows the type of inflorescence that is called as the Hypanthodium inflorescence. In this inflorescence, at the center, the sterile flowers are present, and in the peripheral region, the male flower, and then the fertile female flower are present. So in Hypanthodium inflorescence of fig, we are getting three types of flower: male flower, fertile female flower, and the sterile female flower. Now the Blastophaga insect enter through the small openings to eat the nectar from the sterile flower, and at that time they lay the eggs there, and when the eggs change into the larva and they germinate, or they give form the large insect, they start to come out from the inflorescence. And during this period, that is during the entering and coming out of the insect, the pollen grains are transferred to the fertile female flower, and thus the pollination occurs. So this shows the relationship between the pollinators and the pollination of the flower, and that's why if the extinction of one species occur, then it results to the extinction of the another species. This is another example of co-extinction. Another one is the yucca flower and the yucca moth. These are also the relationship like the pollinator and pollination relationship. So these three are the examples of where we can see that the co-extinction as the major role of the, or major cause of the biodiversity loss. So students, from today's lesson we have learned few questions based on the causes of loss of biodiversity. In the next video we will know about the conservation of biodiversity. Thank you.